Well, good morning everyone. My name is King. This is actually my second year of planting a vegetable garden. My first one were tomatoes, squashes, and a few bell peppers. This year I've tried to add a little bit more variety. This one is a mess. This one is my squash garden bed. I have a variety of squashes I'm actually going to harvest now. This one is called the Magda squash. Some people have dubbed it the Mexican squash. Growing all these squashes together, was kind of bad just because what's going on now was they're fighting for survival, for nutrients and space. I had planted them close together, thinking the strong would survive, and unfortunately a few of them have survived together. So that's what this one. This right here is supposed to be butternut squash. Initially I had planted it in a pot thinking it was one of those pot cucumbers that can grow in containers. But as I saw that, I kind of pretty much noticed that it was not cucumbers. This is my first year planting cucumbers, so I really wasn't aware of what the leaves look like. So right now I'm actually cutting some of the leaves and some of the fruits just because it's dying. This is my first year of growing kabocha squash. I think there's also some that call it, or it's different, it's called the butterscotch squash. But this is a kabocha. And you can see I have a couple fruits right here. That's one right there. And the other one is hiding over here. I wasn't really aware that these ones were going to be climbers, and I wasn't prepared to set up a trellis, so this was kind of last minute trellis here. So I didn't also know that they really require a lot of space. So I think overall they're the ones that are pretty much dominating this area over here of squashes, and it's probably the main reason why the other ones aren't surviving well. I'll have a whole bunch of these fruits, but so far I've only harvested about 3 of them, just because by the time they're this big they already start turning yellow and die off. This one over here is supposed to be an Italian squash, or I could be wrong and it could still be a Magda squash. So this is my Japanese cucumber. I'm trimming them down partly because they're not growing as well as they were in the beginning of the season. Partly because I might have been over watering them. Also, seems like there's some sort of bugs crawling all over the plant. They're supposed to be about 18 inches to 24 inches. I don't know if you can see that bug. But I have to harvest them already just because they're starting to turn yellow. These ones are over here, Armenian cucumbers. I had planted them at the same time, but I can't get them to grow any fruits. They flower a lot, but that's pretty much it. All these cucumbers I pretty much have to harvest already just because I don't see any further growth in them. So I'm going to go ahead and have to trim them. These ones are some more yellow pear tomatoes. What drove me to put them here with the cucumbers, I'm not too sure, but I ran out of spaces for tomatoes. This one's over here. These two are the Lemon Boy tomatoes. You can see a whole bunch of leaves, but these on this plant, this is actually the first set of flowers growing, and on the other plant there's maybe but 2 growing so far. These are some more yellow pear tomatoes. This one I'm planting some kabocha squash just to kind of get started again. I would really like to go ahead and grow some more. I know it's already July, but here in Southern California we really have odd temperatures, so who knows when summer is going to end. So again, this is the Armenian cucumber. If anyone knows the best way to get these guys to grow, greatly appreciate it. So if you guys want to leave a message, again, I've tried hand pollinating myself, and they're not yielding any fruit so far. So these are the cucumbers I'm going to go ahead and harvest already. Some more Armenian cucumber that I just transplanted, got from Home Depot, and the other one's over there. Hopefully, see, these are the bugs that are growing. It's hard to see, but they're a pest right now. They're all over, and they're mating at the same time, so I just can't seem to win with these guys. So that's my cucumber. This over here is my pepper garden bed. This one's my sweet banana peppers. Over here is the habaneros. They're starting to finally grow. I transplanted them all at the same time, but this seems to be the last one to start yielding fruit. So I have 2 of them. That's one there, and the other one's over here. So this one is the Golden California Wonder, yellow peppers. This one is the Poblano. I guess it's also called the Ancho. You can see they're starting to get big, but I can't get them like the way they have it at the store, where they're gigantic. This is probably the biggest one I have, so I'll see how that goes. Over here, I believe this one is the Chile de Arbol. Not too spicy, not too hot of a pepper, so it's tolerable. Right behind it, as you can see, I have some jalapenos over here growing. Looks like they're ready to harvest. This is some more sweet banana peppers. Over here in the back, the cayenne peppers have grown long. I'm just waiting for them to turn red. Over here you can tell that there's one turning red already, so I'll be able to harvest that soon. Again, this one's another Poblano pepper. Over here, it's called this one's called the Caribbean habanero. It's supposed to be a different spice to it, so I'll see how hot the pepper is. Over here is the Serrano. I just gotten yesterday and transplanted. We'll see how quickly this yields fruit. Over here is a small jalapeno. Was yielding a lot of fruit, but so far it's been about a month and I haven't seen it yield any fruits, so If anyone has any suggestions on helping it continue to yield fruit, would gladly appreciate it. Over here is the Thai chili pepper. Looks like there's a few that are ready to harvest. I'm going to go and harvest them later on. This one is the Tabasco pepper. You can see right here. It's yielding a good amount of Tabasco peppers. Apparently it's what they use in the Tabasco salsa, hot sauce. I'm sorry, hot sauce. These ones are the millionaire eggplants. I had actually transplanted them here yesterday and made a small garden bed. I know it's gonna get bigger and spread, but the failure rate of some of these guys, I'm just hoping a couple will survive. So this is my pepper bed. This is supposed to be my cucumber beds, and right behind that big Thai chili pepper plant is my squash bed. And now I'm going to go ahead and take you guys downstairs to see the others.